Hey y'all, it's Kome. It's Kome. Welcome to the village. What? I'm on my way to the top, like smoke, like heat. I'm hot. You guys know what it is. It's Tarot Thursday. Yeah, I just came back from Puerto Rico. Yeah! It was literally so much freaking fun. I literally needed this refresh. Like, it was so needed. Yo, last time that I went to Puerto Rico, I literally came back as a changed woman. That's when I started making music. I really just gained so much inspirations from just going. Because it's like, going to Puerto Rico has always been my dream. So it's like I technically got wish fulfillment, right? So when I came back to the States, I literally was like, you know what? If I can, you know, get one part of my dreams, imagine what else I can achieve by really just doing what I need to do. So that's the mindset that I had. And another dream that I set for myself is that I would go again, right? Last time I went with my ex and his family. His family paid for the entire expensive. They paid it, okay? And I honestly didn't have as much fun as I thought I was going to because, they were promising we were going to do all these things and we didn't, right? I don't know why I'm sharing this, but this may be meaningful to somebody, right? But I told myself after the relationship ended, you know what? I'm going to go to Puerto Rico on my own terms with my own bread. And that's what I did. I went with my mama, right? It was her first time going to literally her homeland because my great grandparents are from there, which was her grandparents. And it was literally just dream fulfillment to the max. And I literally had the best time ever. And I was just so happy because it was on my own terms. And guys, let me tell you something, right? Me and my ex, we got matching Puerto Rico bracelets. And when we broke up, right, he cut it off, distressed it, just very immature, very petty. But I decided to keep it for motivation. Because I told myself, watch, I'm going to go to Puerto Rico and I'm going to get my own bracelets and it's going to be a replacement. Look, guys, I got it. I got the freaking replacement. Yeah. And literally, I ended up getting the bracelet on September 9th, right? Mind you guys, literally, when I got it, I looked and I just saw 999. And I realized, I was like, hold on, y'all. That day was September 9th. And to me, that just means transformation, new beginnings, right? I got a mosquito bite, y'all. I'm itching right now. Right? But transformation, new beginnings, right? So I feel like, right, I'm channeling that somebody is going through new beginnings. Literally just going through a transformation, a rebirth. Literally on the path to dream fulfillment, right? I do want to share something with you guys. 4:14 on the timer. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I do want to share something with you guys. I was in the ocean and I was setting my intentions in the ocean, and it had to do with dream fulfillment. I was just talking to the ocean, basically telling the ocean just everything that I told you. And the fact that me going to Puerto Rico the first time was literally a dream. Like, and I was just so grateful that I was able to at least achieve one of my dreams. So I told the ocean that literally gave me hope, gave me motivation, that I could achieve anything I put my mind to. I could achieve and reach my dreams. And I set the intention that I will reach my dreams, and my main dream, right, that I'm doing now to get to where I really want to be and to reach the audience that I want to reach, my village, right? And yeah, I was wearing these earrings, and mind you, these earrings, they stuck. Like, it's hard for them to come off, right? And I lost one in the ocean. Right after I lost it, my mom was like, you know, that usually means that either a mermaid or the ocean won the earring. So I took the other pair off and I gave it to the ocean. And I was like, that's my gift to you, right? So basically, in my head, in my mind at that moment, it was like a give or take type of thing, right? And just the fact that I set my intention, and right away I ended up losing an earring. And that was like the ocean actually listening and was like, okay, but I'm going to need something in return. You feel me? And the earrings were so beautiful. They're so gorgeous. I really love that pair. But I wasn't upset, like, because I always try to look at the positive side. And when my mom told me that, I was like, confirmation. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Let's get into the tarot. Okay, spirits. Ooh. What do you want to share? For my collective, what do they need to hear for their greatest good, for their highest self? 7:07 on the timer. Oh, yeah. Before I like set the camera up, Tell Me by Groove Theory came in my head. I was singing it. Tell me if you want me to. That song. And then one part was, what was it? First one to make me feel like this. This is one opportunity that I can't miss. Oh, whoa. That part right there. And when I was singing that, I shuffled it because I always pre-shuffle. And I always like to shuffle one time on the camera just for, you know, a little touch. And I ended up seeing the Ace of Wands, which signifies new beginnings and opportunities. And it was like I said in the song, this is one opportunity that I cannot miss. So to me, that seems like somebody is coming forward with an offer. And, you know, if you know that song, baby, tell me if you want me to. A love confession. Somebody is about to confess their love. Spirit, is there anything else that you, like, do you want to share? Ooh, Spirit's like, do I want to share? Yeah. The Wanderer. And the Knight of Coins. Ooh. Y'all. Literally what I was just saying. We have the Wanderer, which is the Fool. And then we have the Knight of Coins in reverse. I feel like somebody is finally going to take a leap of faith and coming forward with an offer, with an opportunity that they felt like they couldn't come forward to you with, right? But now, right, tell me, 9:19 on the timer, tell me if you want me to. Like, this person has been feeling this way for a while, but they just didn't know how to come forward. But I feel like it could be eating them alive. And it's like, now they're like, or somebody is stopping them from coming forward to you. Somebody may be in the way. But I feel like, thinking back to the last reading, right, they may have been dealing with somebody, right, that was acting like a virus in their life. but I feel like they have finally cleaned up what was going on, and they finally let that person go. 10-10 on the timer. The world in reverse. I feel like the cycle wasn't complete in order for them to come forward, right? But I feel like a chapter is closing. A chapter is closing in their life, right? Or the steps have started to finally close that chapter. Oh, I'm gonna end this box right here. We have the 7 of Wands. The way that it landed in the box, though, like, it's being contained. Somebody's sneakiness. Somebody's chaos. Somebody's chaos. Ooh, look, now my hair's getting stuck. Somebody's chaos is being contained. Whose chaos is being contained? And we have the 10 of freaking swords. The 10 of freaking swords. Somebody who was inflicting pain and misery in somebody's life. Which I'm guessing is the person that is coming forward, right? Whoever they were dealing with that was acting like a virus in their life. Their energy is finally being taken away and is being contained. It's not in that person's space anymore. They're not allowing. Because the truth. Somebody may have come forward with the truth. And thinking back, that literally just made me think back to the last video where somebody was the messenger, right? A feminine energy was the messenger to this masculine energy about somebody who was not being truthful, somebody that was hiding things, someone that was being sneaky, right? And this feminine energy put it out, put the evidence in their face so they couldn't ignore it. So I feel like this person is really You have the 4 of Cups. And it landed like upright in this box. It's like their dissatisfaction was being shown on a platform. And it made that person feel like they felt icky. They felt like they were betrayed. They felt very betrayed, very frustrated, and honestly, heartbroken because they never thought this person would ever do that to them, would ever put their business out there, or whatever was done behind their back. 14-14 on their timer. Something was done behind their back that they didn't know about. But this person, this feminine energy, brought it out to them, made it clear what was going on. They didn't say no names, but they was like, something sneaky's going on. You need to check that before it really bites you in the butt. But I feel like now a gift is coming to this person. We have the death in reverse. I keep seeing a lot of butterflies, especially when it has to do with the pain, right? And then death represents transformation, but it's in reverse. A rebirth. Somebody is going through a rebirth. And I feel like whatever happened behind their back is the cause of this rebirth, of this awakening. But it needed to happen. It had to happen, and able for this alignment to come. 15:55 on the timer. For this alignment to come forth, for this alignment to be orchestrated the way that it's being orchestrated. I feel like somebody is finally being truthful to themselves. We have the Queen of Coins. Somebody is finally being truthful to themselves. Finally using the resource and abundance that they have in order to create whatever they're creating. Able to use their creativity. Able to use their wealth. I don't want to... She kind of shirtless. She got a nipple popping out. And I feel like animals and fruits. Somebody is very healthy, loves animals, loves being around animals, nature, a feminine energy. The Wheel. And we have the Wheel at the back of the deck. Yeah, this mosquito bite is killing me. I'm gonna put my foot somewhere else so I don't itch it. But a cycle is absolutely completed. I definitely feel like for this feminine, maybe this person sees the feminine that brought forward whatever as someone who's so abundant, someone who's so fruitful, and just stands in their richness. And richness comes in many forms, right? It doesn't have to be, money. Richness comes in many, many forms. And I feel like this person, I just heard this person sees them as an end game. Sees them at the end of the chapter. That's interesting. Sees them at the end of the chapter. I'm saying, I feel like a chapter has ended and a new chapter has opened up. I keep hearing a masculine energy. I keep pulling masculine energies. I don't know. And it's not gender related, Everyone has masculine energies and feminine energies. So just take what resonates and take what doesn't. We have the Three of Swords. And then we have the Four of Coins. Somebody is holding on. See? Here we go. And it's if you look, masculine energies in the card, right? Somebody is holding on to whatever is causing them pain. This masculine doesn't know how to let go. Okay? So that's why I feel like, yes, a chapter is ending. Remember, the death was in reverse. So the transformation hasn't completely happened. And that usually happens because there's a block causing this transformation not to actually come in fruition. Yes, it's in the works, but it's not completely there because there is something holding. There's like a, how can I imagine a butterfly in a cocoon trying to bust out, but there's like a thick layer of whatever the cocoon is made of, causing the butterfly to be stuck in the cocoon, right? But, right, I feel like the Queen of Wands at the top of the deck. I feel like in a way, I don't know why I heard this feminine energy that continues to stay in her power, continues to be authentically herself, is going to be a breakthrough for this masculine. But it's like at the same time, it's just going to be one part. It's going to be an awakening. You have the sun at the bottom of the deck. It's going to be like this Queen of Wands brings this masculine so much happiness, so much light, so much fulfillment that I feel like they've never felt before. And I feel like it kind of scares them in a way, which is like what causes them to hold on to what's familiar, to hold on, Five of Cups in reverse, to things that do not serve them, that does not pour. Well, I just stuttered. So somebody makes somebody stutter. Somebody makes somebody nervous. But, and I'm getting hot too. Somebody be getting, I'm hot and nervous. Okay? Yeah, but it's like, you see what I'm wearing? How am I getting hot right now? And it's like my upper chest. So it was like, ooh, somebody gets them hot, nervous, make their heart beat fast. And I feel like it gets them scared because nobody has ever made them feel that way, to the point where I feel like this person usually has this person is usually able to hold their composure, but around this person, I feel like it kind of takes that mask down and forces them to authentically be themselves because they are authentically themselves. And back to what I was saying with the Five of Cups in reverse, I feel like this person finally realized that they don't need to hold on to things that are not serving them, right? That's not bringing them fulfillment. That's not filling their cup the way they are filling other people's cup. Because I feel like this Queen of Wands with the sun fills a cup, fills their cup the way that nobody has filled their cup before. And mind you, I just feel like it's a few interactions that their cup has been filled. So imagine if this person comes in with the intention of actually being in a connection with them, and how their cups can be filled, right? We have the Three of Cups right here. But 24:44 on the timer. But I truly feel like there's somebody still in the picture. And I feel like either there's somebody still in the picture, or this connection can just bring in so much happiness, celebration. Like, I feel like other people may celebrate your guys' relationship, or there is a third person involved. Remember a few videos back, I was talking about someone being in a love triangle. So this can still be the case, and that's why this breakthrough hasn't completely happened, because there's somebody else in the picture. But I feel like something is coming to light. Spirit, is there anything else that you would like to add? Yeah. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Whatever this connection is, this Queen of Wands, they can really, I don't know, I feel like this connection can just, is literally a breakthrough. Literally can get them out of their mind that is literally just trapping them in negativity. 26 on the timer. Trap them in negativity. Trap them in a lack mindset. Because I feel like the people they may be surrounding themselves with has a negative and lack mindset. But this Queen of Wands is just authentically just light, fire, just full of positivity, full of dreams and creation. And I feel like this is what this person has always been looking for, but they could never find it. So they just are settling with things that they are familiar with. But with a Chariot in the back, 2717 on the timer, they are coming in. Anytime now, this offer, a conversation I just heard, will happen in order for this breakthrough to break through. Oh, child. To break them, we got the devil that was behind the Chariot. To break them completely out of these negative mindsets, just toxic patterns. Is there anything else that you would like to add? Yes. When that happens, y'all, we have the 10 of Cups. Aww. It's just true fulfillment in all areas. Whatever resonates with you resonates. Whatever is true fulfillment for you is the fulfillment that is going to happen. Like, just beautiful. Love, light, abundance, richness, emotional fulfillment, and an emotional fulfillment that you have never felt before. True love, soulmate love. Wow. Okay. Spirit, is there anything else that you would like to add before I pull my oracle deck? Yeah. We have the Tower in reverse. And guys, look, we have butterflies again. But just a reminder that 10 of Cups cannot happen on a rocky foundation. It cannot happen in instability. The tower moment is going to happen regardless. An ending, a destruction is going to happen regardless. But that's because you can build from ground zero and actually build a solid foundation. Because true love, soulmate love, long-term relationships, Five of Wands, cannot last when it starts from chaos, when it has started from instability, inconsistency. It cannot be long-term and it cannot be healthy if it is built on a rocky foundation. So if this person is serious about this 10 of Cups, they would have to rebuild that foundation and make sure that it is solid. And make sure that tower will never tumble and fall when it has to deal with you. Okay? Now we're going to do my Oracle deck. I haven't shuffled the Oracle, so I'm just going to do it on camera real quick. Just real quick. Got my selenite. Alrighty. Spirit, what is the message for my collective for the greatest and highest good? Self-love. You know, Spirit loves talking about self-love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your mind, body, and soul. Anything else that you would like to add? Is really hesitant. Spirit, give me a clear message from my collective for their highest and greatest good. Something that they need to hear right now at this moment for their guidance. A mother's love. Go say I love you to your mama. Now. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Your mama misses you and she loves you. 333, 33 on the timer, y'all. Go say you love and miss your mama and that you will see her very soon. Okay. And then find your center. This is the second red card, so red can be very significant. Okay? It says, your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? I also would like to pair this with self-love, because actually checking in on yourself and making sure that you are okay when you are overwhelmed, when you are going through a lot of things, is a form of self-love. Instead of putting yourself through more underwhelming situations, not checking on yourself, and honestly, that causes you to, go into depression, put yourself into negative mindsets, right? And that causes a form of self-harm. So when you really check in on yourself and just take a moment to breathe and relax and find your center again, that is a form of self-love. Spirit, is there anything else that you would like to add for my collective? Cleanse. Cleanse your heart. Oh, literally, I was about to say that, and it says that on the card. All right. Cleanse your body, mind, and soul. They're urging you to take time for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. This also literally plays in to self-love and find your center. Literally just take this time to take care of yourself, okay? You are in alignment, right, with your path. Everything is working out the way that it's supposed to. So don't stress. Don't worry, okay? Just focus on giving yourself that love and care and time that you need, because you need rest, okay? You got big dreams ahead, baby, and they are coming. You are going to need as much rest as you can get, okay? But that is all, my lovies. I love you guys so freaking much. I hope this resonated, and guys, you have a special place in my heart, okay? You guys are very special, and great things are coming to you guys. And yes, love is coming, but make sure it's not being built on a rocky foundation, okay? It needs to be built on a solid foundation, because that is what you deserve. You deserve a love that is going to last a lifetime, that is going to be happy, filled of fulfillment and abundance, that's going to be healthy, okay? That is going to push you for greatness, not hold you back and pull you into darkness, okay? I love you. And once again, it's Come. Welcome to the village. What? I'm on my way to the top, like smoke, like heat. I'm hot.